These are the ingredients for a sopa de fideos seca. I'm going to use 2 tomatoes, half of an onion, the Knorr chicken seasoning. I'm not using legit fideos. I'm going to use Estrellitas, and this is a 7.5 ounce package of Estrellitas. I'm going to use some cooking oil to fry up my Estrellitas, 2 cloves of garlic, and I have two parmesan cheeses here. This one's about a half a cup, and this one's full. I'm not sure if I'm going to use half a cup or 1 cup yet. We'll see once it's all cooked down how much I use, and I'll let you know. Okay, meanwhile you get your veggies prepped. I have about 3 tablespoons of oil in here, and I'm gonna throw in 1 chopped garlic and let that all combine together. Next I'm gonna chop up I'm gonna let this heat up a little bit, and then as soon as it's heat up, I'm gonna throw in my 7.5 ounce of Estrellitas, and then I'm gonna fry those. My garlic has been going for about a minute, so now I'm going to throw in my package of Estrellitas or stars, and again, it was a 7.5 ounce package. Give this a quick stir. Get it all coated in the oil with the garlic, and then we're going to let this fry. Meanwhile, I'm going to cut up my 2 tomatoes and my onion and my 2nd clove of garlic, and I'm going to get that blended up. And we're going to keep an eye on this so that it turns brown. And I'll show you how it's going to look. I'll be keeping an eye on this. Here I have my 2 tomatoes chopped in half, my half an onion, and you can't see it, but I do have a clove of garlic in there. I put in 1.5 cups of water, and I'm just going to blend this. At the same time, you have to keep an eye on your Estrellitas. You see that these are already nice and golden brown, so this is perfect. This is what you're looking for. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add the liquid that we just blended right now, our 1.5 cups of water. You're going to hear a sizzle. And before we incorporate any more water, what we want to do is get this really well mixed. You'll start noticing that the Estrellitas, the little stars, are going to start absorbing a lot of this liquid. Once they start absorbing it, then I'm going to season it with the Knorr. Add a little bit more water, let it boil until it's finally cooked, and then we're done with our sopita de estrellas. Well, aside from putting the parmesan cheese in. Okay, here you can see that our concoction is boiling. You want to let it go for like 2 minutes once it starts boiling, so that these Estrellitas can absorb all this tomato, garlic, and onion flavor. And you'll see it start going or reducing. You'll be able to tell once it's been absorbed, because once you start stirring it, you can see the Estrellitas coming up. Whereas before you could only see the tomato, now you can actually see the little stars. So here is where you want to add the rest of your liquid. I'm going to add about 2 cups of liquid to this, and then I'm going to add my Knorr seasoning. So that was an additional 2 cups of liquid, and now I'm going to start adding my Knorr seasoning, and I'm going to start adding it in batches. I'm going to start with 1 tablespoon, stir it, and then taste. I don't have legit measurements for the seasoning, only because I always season to taste. So make sure you start with 1 tablespoon, because you can never take the salt out, but you can. If it's unseasoned, you can always add more seasoning. But once it's over seasoned, there's really nothing you can do. So that was 1 tablespoon. That's definitely not enough. I'm going to add a second. I'm going to stir this around. I'm going to taste it again. And that's going to need 1 more. So 3 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons for a 7.5 ounce packet of Estrellitas or stars. 2 cups of liquid, and then that was the latter. To begin with, you want to do 2 tomatoes, half an onion, 1 clove, and 1.5 cups of liquid. That actually tastes bomb. That's perfect. So now what I'm going to do is, this is boiling, so I'm going to start simmering. I'm going to turn it down on the lowest setting and simmer for about 20 minutes. Let's start with 15. Okay, my stars, my estrellitas, they've been going for about 15 minutes. You'll see, you can notice now that a lot of the liquid has been cooked down. This is perfect. This is good. I'm gonna let it go for like 1 more minute because I just tasted one of these and they're soft. They're really tender. They're good. You can eat it like this already. But I'm gonna let it go for 1 more minute. I think it could use another minute. Once that minute's up, then I'm going to add the Parmesan cheese. Okay, after I let this go for another minute, you can see that most of the liquid's gone, and that's good. That's what you want because we're gonna add our first half cup of Parmesan cheese, and that's gonna help thicken this up so you don't want to completely have all the liquid gone. This is also the way you make fideos, except you're not gonna add Parmesan cheese. You're gonna add more liquid and use either the actual fideos. You could use estrellitas, you can use the shells or macaron de albo, but this is the same way you make it. So I'm going to stir this up really, really well and see if I need more Parmesan cheese. Alright, I ended up adding another half cup more Parmesan cheese, and this is what you want to see. Like there's a little bit of soup in there, not too much. Everything's coated, like it's really good. I just tasted it, I burned my tongue, but it's bomb. The flavor in that is ridiculous. So once this cools down, you're going to see that it's going to thicken up a little bit, and I'll show you once it's completely cool. Okay, after letting our fideos sit, you'll see that there's no liquid in here. All we have is that delicious tomato and onion flavor with the garlic and the onion and the Parmesan. And this is exactly what we were looking for. This right here, let me tell you, is fire. Your kids are going to love it.